And so a lot of the work we do is working with youth. And so we do incorporate water blessings that several of my sisters here have helped with, Ilani and Lisa and Birgith. So I'm thankful for them. This was at Golden Gardens. And so I got the Highline Youth. Blink and you missed it there. But I help, I figure that's what I'm working on now, is teaching the Native youth how to do activism, and having a conference in May and Nisqually and action camps too, but also working with our brothers and sisters that can come and work together in these efforts. So I was telling you before, I support many other causes. This was the Veronica Brown rally in downtown Seattle, and unfortunately it's still happening in our society, where our children are taken away and adopted out to non-natives. And there was a big, huge problem with this of Veronica Brown, who was adopted out as her father was away in the military, and her mom decided she didn't want her, and some non-natives adopted her. And then he found out and came back and tried to bring her back, and actually it went to the Supreme Court, and they ended up giving the baby away to the non-native family. But it really impacted us here with the, we continue to fight. And recently the NICWA, National Association, what is it, Ilani? In Child Welfare. Is really trying to change that now too, because it continues to happen, especially other places that are very facing extreme racism and institutionalized oppression. Some other causes I helped was the Nooksack 306, who were facing disenrollment from their tribe. And so this was in downtown Seattle. The firm that was representing them is located in Seattle, so we were helping them with that cause. And in fact, right now they're also, I guess it's taken up a step further of their disenrollment too. So we continue to pray for them. We had an action camp out on Vashon Island in collaboration with Backbone. That was another time I took over the event.
Yes, you did.
Yes, as I said, we have water blessing ceremonies, our connection to the water and how sacred that water is for us. Not just us, but all of life. So I love to incorporate ceremonies in the activism and the work I do. I think that's very important. Indian Heritage Program, they've been trying to cut our program for years. That year, they were trying to cut the program and then send our kids to the Northgate Mall with no teachers except online training. That was their plan, until we had to step up and fight for that. So here we are. We got people to come out for that, and we did achieve some sort of victory, I guess, but it's still, and it's a constant battle. You know, some of the elders who came to that, our Native elders, said, we've been doing this for over 20 years. We have to continue fighting every time we get new people in, same old story, same problems. So this battle's not over yet. I've also gave a presentation at a Native Youth Conference, and afterwards I was telling them about my work. I told them when I was in 9th grade in high school, you have a voice. You have a voice, and you can use that. You can stand up. And so I said, and I also let them know, I'm looking for some Native youth to come to my events and speak too. If any of you are interested, please let me know. And this young girl came up afterwards. Actually, her teacher came and told me, and she said she was so shy that she was afraid to talk to me. And she's the only Native in her school. And so she came to our Earth Day event and spoke. And she's been active ever since. In fact, she's got an award for that work and continues to do that work. So here was the American Indian Lobby Day in Olympia, because we also always have to continue to fight for our rights and legislation. And this is the Thunda and the Rotunda. We rocked them, but good, with our drums and songs. And continue. There was just one recently, I think, on. And one of the founders of Idle No More was there, Sylvia McAdam, and she was really awesome. And gave a presentation and encouraged us to keep going. And I like some of her words she shared that day. She said, basically she was telling us to be strong and it's like ignoring those who are ignorant. because we have too much work to do, and just focus, this work is to be done with love. That was her main message. And I just want to share with you her name. Her First Nations name is Sasewahum. It means, when this one walks, the earth moves. And she's still shaking this earth as we speak. This is at the Indian Heritage School. We organized a light brigade. So the city of Seattle wanted to tear down the school. Actually, they're tearing the school down as we speak, I think. They wanted to, so an awesome Native artist, Andrew Morrison, created all these beautiful murals, and they were just going to tear it all down. And their plan was to build 2 new schools, kick us out, not let us come back, our heritage program, after we've been there like over 15 years or something, 20 years. And so we had the Light Brigade there, and to stand up and let them know who we are and why we're here. I hear that they're planning to save a few of these murals and put them in the new school, incorporate it into the new schools. So, and then we went to Gasworks Park, and our message is to protect the sacred, because everything is sacred. All of us is sacred. All of life is sacred.